Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another amazing episode of the Thick Threads podcast featuring Patrick Cloud and Persephone. I guess the audio only wouldn't get it. I'm wearing I got a little Grinch mask, Grinch pillow.
I really like your Grinch pillow, your Grinch voice.
My obsession with the Grinch.
It is a Grinch mail.
Merry Christmas, you guys. We made it. We made it to the end. Shout out Santa Claus. Shout out all the elves. You got a favorite reindeer?
Rudolph. Because they was like bullying Rudolph and stuff. So,
Yeah. Nobody else had schnaz. Nobody else had any pizzazz.
So I heard a little something about deers and their antlers. And supposedly in the wintertime, males shed their antlers.
Yeah.
So in the wintertime, so all them fucking deers was mean bitches.
What?
So the reindeers, it was all girls in the story. It has to be girls.
Why?
Only females have their antlers in the winter. So Rudolph and the rest of the reindeers was girls.
Are they depicted with antlers?
I thought they were, yeah.
I don't think Rudolph has an antlers.
You don't think the reindeers have antlers?
I don't think. I mean, I was just looking at some Rudolph stuff last night. Hang on.
They just look like regular deers?
Rudolph is definitely a male.
But I'm saying, if they don't have no antlers, then they're males. But I thought they had antlers. This whole time, I thought they had antlers.
Yeah, I mean.
They do, right?
Well, it's tough because, like, okay, look at that. They didn't have antlers.
They don't have them.
But they're also young. But I do see some of the stop motion. Here, let me see some images. Because they could just be young too, right? Yeah, look. Rudolph didn't have them.
Okay, so Rudolph was a boy.
And all of the ones in the back had antlers.
So it was girls that was bullying Rudolph?
So you're saying that only males shed them? Or all of them shed them?
Males.
Hang on. Wait, hang on. Santa's reindeer.
Well, we know Santa's reindeers are fake, but
are they male or female? Because one of them was named Vixen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Santa's reindeer are likely female because only female reindeer keep their antlers through the winter.
Right. So all the girls was bullying.
Damn. What about in early December? Yeah. Both male and female reindeer grow antlers, but they shed them at different times of the year. Male reindeer shed their antlers off after the rutting season, which happens before Christmas. Female reindeer keep their antlers through the winter to help them protect food sources and fend off predators. Oh, y'all fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is Rudolph?
So if Rudolph don't have no antlers.
Rudolph is a boy, based on his name and how he's traditionally depicted. However, some scientific discussions suggest Santa's reindeer are all likely female because of the antlers thing.
Right.
While Rudolph still has his by Christmas. Okay, so Rudolph was the only nigga in there. Which is crazy because that's a whole other life lesson we were getting.
Mm-hmm.
Because before, they was making fun of the red nose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you different, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as he got signed to Santa, them hoes was on his nuts. Oh, you got signed to Santa? You leading the sleigh?
Mm-hmm. Dang.
Bitches.
My girls, we taking an L on the
Bitches.
Santa.
Think about how many rappers have the same story. Long necks, big noses, short.
Mm-hmm. They say you're not ugly, you just broke.
So Santa's kind of like Birdman.
Hey, basically.
Santa is Pharrell.
You ain't ugly, you just broke.
Damn.
Once you get that money and that fame, all of a sudden, you crew.
That's crazy. Yeah, the red. If you got a red nose, fellas, things might turn. You know, you getting made fun of the red nose now, but that red nose might be guiding the sleigh through Christmas.
Oh,
ain't no
I
other
see. I
things.
brought this up thinking all the reindeers was
Nope, turned on you.
yeah.
And the crazy thing is that no other reindeers have motion. They're all just in the back. They're all just basically the
Just
engine.
in the back.
But Rudolph's the headlights.
And Rudolph is still gonna be my favorite because he got bullied and then, you know, it turned around for him. So I love a success story. I love a rags to riches. I love a,
Mhm.
bullied to succeed.
Of all the
Oh.
animal options, I wonder why they chose reindeer to fly. Like that makes why does Santa have reindeer as a better Google search? Like where did that come from?
Maybe antlers signify like wings. He could have had birds.
That's what
That
I'm
would have
saying.
been more.
Ooh, okay. This looks like an official website. Why does Santa have reindeer? The history and reasons. Root problems explained. Santa Claus's image locked the signature reindeer team. Early portrayals showed Santa arriving by sleigh, but without the reindeer. The transformation occurred gradually, and I guess happened in a poem from 1823, A Visit from St. Nicholas, which introduced 8 named reindeer pulling the sleigh on Christmas Eve.
So someone's imagination just said, let's use reindeer.
Yeah, but that's so... This whole story is so random.
It really is.
I don't get why that was the thing. What's a better animal for this?
I think like eagles and shit.
Santa with eagles? That's so American.
Wait, what? Okay. We were talking about a bird that had the strongest bird that could like pick shit up. Because can't eagles pick up deer and shit?
Eagles are strong as hell.
Yeah. So if they can pick up deer, then they
I
should
wouldn't
be
want to
able
see
to
no
pick up.
damn eagles. That's so American. I feel like it would be like a pickup truck behind it.
But let's take American out of it. Eagles are beautiful.
But I mean,
remember we saw a bald eagle in Montana just on the side of the road, like sitting on.
I personally
little
think bald
pole?
eagles are ugly.
You don't think they're beautiful, especially when you see them up close.
If you look at other eagles, it's the ugliest one.
Oh,
And it's the worst one. It don't even hunt. It like waits for something else to kill it,
well, we saw
and
that
then
one,
and then
but
it gets the scraps. America.
so what would you say? Panthers?
I mean, if we're making shit up, I probably would go with like a mystical.
Big cat? Oh,
Like a mystical, well, not like flying with mystical in front, like the rapper. I'm talking about like
I'm
a
like,
mystical
what?
bird, like a phoenix.
what
Or
about
like
unicorns?
Now you're talking. If a Pegasus was pulling
Ooh,
the sleigh,
that would be beautiful.
that makes sense. Because now you're like, all right, it's a magical thing.
Well, we kind of have that depiction a little bit of Pegasus pulling like chariots and stuff,
Exactly.
from back in the day. So
Exactly. Oh, so
we
if
do get that.
okay, so if Santa had to be one of one, mayhaps,
Mhm. A centaur, maybe.
like he was on foot.
The centaurs could fly.
Put this nigga in a spaceship. If we're take the animals out, I feel like if we are talking about him going from house to house,
Mhm.
6 billion people. Well, it's more now. What is it? How many people are in the world?
I thought it was like 8
8 billion. I'm assuming he
or 9.
passes over the non-Christian homes, right?
Okay.
You don't believe in
The
him?
non-believers. We're not gonna- and the naughty kids.
So I mean, you're cutting down a little bit, but I feel like it'd be more believable if he had like more of the Rick and Morty angle, where it's
Mhm.
like he was using science to do all of this stuff.
What if he had a bullet train? To where, as it's going, he's just pop, 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 pop,
Like
throwing
with
all
other people on it.
like a cannon. He had a cannon to shoot all of the toys.
Yeah, but everybody
into
don't
the
have
house.
a chimney. You could tell this is an old ass story if everybody
See,
had chimneys.
Instead of him going into people's homes, which is very intrusive and kind of scary.
He
when
just
you
shot
think
it in
about
through
it.
the window. He shot
He
up the
just-
house.
or to the front yard. Pop, pop, pop. everybody's getting them, so it's not like people got to come by and steal it because everybody's getting presents on a bullet train with a cannon that shoots out gifts. So that way, because how else he gonna do the whole world in one night?
I got it.
All right.
Are you ready?
Mhm.
PSA. We remixing, we modernizing the Santa story.
I got
okay?
another one too. Yeah.
Instead of the reindeer, because I mean, as time goes on, everybody updates. All businessmen update with the times.
Right.
So at this point, Santa probably retired the reindeers. You know what I mean? They're either dead or doing their own reindeer stuff. He probably set them free. Put that old ass sled in the garage.
You think they were slaves?
I mean, what do reindeers be doing? I'm sure
so.
Working with Santa is probably fun. It's only one night of the year, you know.
What do you mean as hell though?
I feel like the modernized version, Santa is at a laptop on Amazon, right? But the magic comes in with, he is like a really hard worker. He's in there all December getting everybody's orders in. Boom, naughty or nice, boom. So now he's sending these reindeer, aka Amazon vans.
Okay.
The reindeer, you know what I mean? Maybe
cooking.
Blitzen is just a nigga from Philly with a truck.
Blitzen is a cold ass name.
That's what I'm saying. He's a nigga from Philly with a truck delivering, and now it's like Santa's outsourcing. So if we made a children's book like this, I feel like it's way more believable.
I think that's a really good idea. And that makes more sense.
Modern.
And yeah, that's something that could actually happen, you know? People, they, I think kids can write letters to Santa and send it to the...
Nah, nigga. Text messages.
Stopped? Oh.
Text messages. That's the new stuff.
Oh, so we got
voice
like
notes. Santa. Nah, Santa wouldn't like that. But I feel like it'd be more fun for the kids, you know? Send a voice note. Santa, I want a pony. Yeet. You know? Because also, kids don't like toys anymore. So it's like, what would he even have to send? Just send them the code to Fortnite or some V-Bucks. You know, send them an app for their tablet. And we don't need to break into people's houses anymore. It's inefficient.
What if our science has improved to the point where Santa has a time and space warp gun that could teleport him
Rick and Morty.
each... Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Science.
There it is. The gun. Bop. Every house. Bop, bop, bop. And he could just send people, and everybody, all the workers have a mini version of the warp gun so they can't get too crazy. Like, they have to come back and get it like charged again because you don't want them to be, overusing it. Mm-hmm. Santa got the big dog one. He goes to the nicest of the nice, the people that put more into Santa. He's the one that'll go to those homes. But everybody else who's like on the brink of naughty and nice and just like regular nice, the workers have warp guns to go, put their little one gift there and that could be it. But the only problem with that is, what songs are you going to make about the warp gun? I mean, I guess you can
make fun stuff about that.
Because it'll really be about the workers. The song would be about the workers and the warp. Workers and the warp.
I feel like if we're going to modernize Santa as a whole, we have to give the power back to the parents. We gotta, because I feel like a big thing, especially in the Black community, one thing that I heard growing up a lot, and as an adult, Black parents do not like giving a white dude the credit. So,
absolutely not.
What I'm thinking is that every culture should have their own Santa. That's already going on. You know what I mean?
Oh, we got Blana.
Black Santa, Indian Santa, Chinese Santa, all that stuff, right? Then we need to lose the whole reindeer thing, and just all we need to keep is the naughty or nice.
Okay.
We need to act like Santa's our parents' Christmas manager, and he meets up with them in private. No breaking in chimneys, none of that, blah, 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 blah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
And then the parents get the gifts based on, your kid's been nice? All right, boom. They just get the approval. And then the parents put because, I mean, how long are you going to lie about Santa? if there's going to be a lie, you should still give the credit to the parents. So this new Santa should be like, okay, I talked to Santa. He said you good. I'm giving you a gift. I feel like black parents
I
would
feel like
that.
I feel like my parents did that. I feel like mom was like, I'm gonna talk to Santa when I was acting up. I'm gonna talk to Santa about, your behavior because I don't know if he should bring you anything. I don't know when. I was never told Santa isn't real. I just found out, and I wasn't devastated
just through life
because it was a part of me that already knew, but I didn't. Do you remember when you found out Santa wasn't real?
I don't really remember. I feel like it was at school or something, but I feel like it was at an age that was like, yeah.
Do you think you were? So you don't think you were devastated like parents think you'll be when you find out that? I guess there is an age that if you find out Santa isn't real, that you would be devastated.
I think there's a part of every kid that knows. I mean, think about the stories and he's flying to your house. He's there's a part of you that's like, yeah, this is magical. But it's like, I mean, think about Halloween. Halloween it's festive. Everybody's, there's a lot of lore. Everybody's, dressed up as their own favorite character. But like a part of you knows like, I'm participating in this. This is fun. This is a thing. Easter, whatever lore your family grew up with, you get the eggs. There's a rabbit. I don't feel like there was any part of me that was like, this giant rabbit is giving me these eggs. Like
I don't know. Like I feel like when we are young, I don't know if you had an imaginary friend or not.
Sure.
So if you
I don't remember him.
I don't either. If you have that level of imagination to where you can have an imaginary friend, then believing Santa is real is not as far-fetched. And I think a lot of kids get really wrapped into their imagination where they do see things that we don't see. And I don't know if they just lose that vision and then Santa's no longer real. Because it's like, it's crazy to not remember. I think
that we are given so many fantasies like that that one of them is going to spoil it for the rest of them. I'll give you an example. Tooth Fairy. I feel like the Tooth Fairy has the same kind of mythological thing that Santa does, but it's way harder to pull off. Your parents have to turn into a damn ninja and get that swap going, and you stay awake. When you wake up and you're like, Mom, Dad, like, where's the Tooth Fairy? I feel like that's the first time I feel like I might have been like, I don't know if I woke up or if I just found out, but I was just like, yeah, that makes sense.
And parents be keeping teeth too, so don't let you find the stash of teeth.
Weird. But
not as we talking about parents keeping teeth. My mom calls me.
I think that the Tooth Fairy is probably what softened the blow for Santa, because I was just like, oh yeah, the Tooth Fairy, like, yeah, that is kind of stupid.
I have an idea.
And then when Santa was revealed, it was like, oh yeah, just like the Tooth Fairy.
Should we call our parents, let them know we're on our podcast, and ask them how we found out Santa wasn't real?
Sure.
I'm going to call my mom. She just called me.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay.
My mom probably not going to answer.
Oh.
My angel.
Hola, madre. Okay, so I'm filming right now. I'm on set, on camera, and you're on speakerphone, and you're in the mic right now. We're filming Thick Threads, and we're doing our Christmas episode. And we're talking about Santa and the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy and all of that. I don't remember how I found out Santa wasn't real. How did I find out Santa wasn't real? And what was my reaction to it?
I don't recall.
So you didn't tell me like, oh, I got to sit you down and let
No.
you know that Santa's not real.
No, you just find out when you find out.
About the Tooth Fairy.
What about the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny? All the holiday stuff.
Yeah, I don't recall. I think you just find out when you find out. You give me that look. It says, even making cookies for Santa and all that. I still did it up until, actually, I still do it now for Jackie.
Okay,
So,
because I can't remember, and I'm like, I don't remember being
I
devastated.
don't think it's a
that
detrimental
Santa-
parent moment, you know?
because I still have all your baby teeth. I showed you a couple of years ago.
Pat is looking like you're
All them
crazy.
canine fangs.
But
Keep them teeth.
No parents sit their kids down and say, Santa's not real. Easter Bunny's not real.
Probably white parents.
Right? Probably not
Yeah,
us,
nobody
but
does. Yeah, but you probably find out just by going shopping, We go and purchase this. This is what you want. Get it, take it home, and wrap it up later, stick it under the tree, and it says from Santa.
But I don't do that if it's by
Yeah,
my.
I don't know. Kids do that.
I don't think kids do that. You did that. You did that to me, but
That
I
is
feel
true. The
like-
shopping, the mall culture might give it away too, because
oh,
you see the fake Santa, and then you see everybody shopping, and you're like, why is everybody shopping if Santa's doing
Right.
all this?
right. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, Mom. Thank you. I'm gonna let
All right,
Pat call his mom now.
Okay, call me later.
Okay, love you.
Yeah, I don't think it's a detrimental part for parents. I don't think they're like, she knows. No, it's like,
But they go to such lengths to
Right.
hide it.
so it's kind of like, oh, the jig's up.
because, do you think I feel like there's a little bit more of psychosis involved with
I
than
mean,
just
maybe
it
if you-
being matter of fact?
Maybe if you find out before they got the experience, like if somebody spills the beans and they're 4 or 5 years old, it's like, damn, I could have got some years out of this.
Yeah.
But if the nigga's 11 or 12 and they're like, I know, they're probably not like, no, Jesus, why?
Yeah, 11 or 12. That's beyond.
And
If
it's like,
that,
bro, we black, like you gonna have a
kids be
hard
on
life.
Some raunchy shit at 12. So if you still believe in Santa at 12, it's like, oh, all
Black
right.
parents know we're gonna have a tough life, so I don't think they tripping about us finding out that stuff. I feel like if anything, I've met more black adults who told me that their parents were just like, I pay the bills in here, it's me.
Right.
We're not even doing this.
Right.
All right, hang on.
You text me on one phone, I'm holding it, waiting for your call, and you call me on the other phone.
Oh, sorry, my mom's a trapper. Hi, Mom. I'm filming a podcast right now, so you are live. I just wanted to ask you some questions about my childhood.
Oh, fun. Okay.
All right. Like Santa. Do you remember when I found out that Santa wasn't real?
You were old. All you guys were old. I would say
How old?
like 11.
That was my example. That was my example of too old. How did you remember?
You guys were so devastated. I didn't really want to tell you. I could have waited till you were 21. It was crushing.
What? Do you remember how it happened?
No, I don't remember where we were when we told you, but
Oh, you guys
know what
told
I
us?
think? You know what I think? I think somebody at school said, "Oh, come on, man, you got to be kidding. You don't believe in that." You go, "Yes, of course I do." And you came home and asked me, and I said, "Yes, it's true. There is no Santa."
Hilarious. I was sad.
Oh, you guys were so sad. And then you know what? After you were sad, you were mad at me and Dad for lying. And I'm like, yeah, but this is the Christmas spirit. He goes, yeah, but if there's no Santa, why would you tell us that? You didn't know what to do with yourself.
This was a mistake.
This was great. Oh my God.
This was a mistake. Do you remember how we found out about the tooth fairy?
Probably the same way. I don't remember. You weren't quite as devastated because it wasn't, so consequential, but
Right.
you just said, really? That was you guys. And I think you kind of laughed at that. That was you guys all along putting that money?
So it wasn't like we ever caught you in the act of either?
No, you never caught us in the act.
Oh, you guys were sneaky.
No, you never, no. We just kind of told you, I think, about the tooth fairy. And Ryan said, well, can you still put money under her pillow? Even without the tooth? No, that was really more of a funny thing. But the Santa, oh my gosh.
All right, I got one more question, and I'm probably gonna regret it. Did we cry,
Oh no! Did you cry for what?
Santa?
You were so upset, but did you actually cry? No, I don't think you cried.
He cried.
Oh, thank God.
Think you were just so sad. You were just so sad, but you guys didn't cry.
Oh.
Okay. Well, We do love Christmas. We are a big Christmas family.
You guys love Christmas.
Okay. Thank you so much for answering, Mom. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
I love you.
Love you too.
All right, so that was worst case scenario. That was absolute worst case scenario. So, yeah,
Disastrous.
apparently I was very upset. And I guess I felt betrayed. Felt betrayed by my parents. That's crazy.
Oh, please clip this.
Damn. So my parents did everything right. They gave me the Santa fantasy. They even took the responsibility off of them. They're like, oh, I didn't get it. Santa got it. They gave a white man credit.
And
And
then
we
you
still
got
felt
cooked
betrayed.
at school and came home disappointed. Like,
This is why those other parents just ripped the Band-Aid off.
that's what I'm saying.
Because
I
I'm
see
the
it,
worst
Nick.
case scenario. I am the worst case scenario that could happen.
Oh my God.
Nigga was in 4th or 5th grade.
She said you was 11. You was going into junior high school.
No, I wasn't.
11.
No,
nigga,
I wasn't.
12 is 6th grade.
She didn't say 12.
But she said 11. I said you were going into. Thank God you found out before you got to middle school.
Yeah. I refuse to believe I was in middle school. Now again, special child. I was like
Oh.
11, probably in 5th grade.
Oh, you were special.
I went to preschool twice, yes.
Well, that might play a part in Santa fantasy.
It's not that type of special,
Oh.
okay? I don't know. It was the trend back then. I wonder if that's just what my mom told me. It was whatever. Everybody was doing it. Because
so funny.
a couple of parents at preschool, like, we were there for 2 years.
Oh.
And this is what my mom told me. Now I don't know anything. She said you can either be the youngest in your class or the oldest in your class.
Mm-hmm.
And they chose oldest.
They chose, or did you say, I want to be the oldest?
No, I didn't choose.
Oh.
They chose. They said they wanted me to be the oldest in the class, but they could have been not telling me that I'm stupid. The reason I didn't believe this is because I got really good grades. But I mean, like, what, you going to get good grades on a graham
In
cracker
preschool, yeah.
pile or nap time?
Dang. So you're having some self-discovery moments right now
Mhm.
that you may have actually been held back and your parents softened the blow.
I'm calling my mom back.
Please. We need
I
her
got to
on
get
the
to the
show.
bottom of this.
We might have to bring her in as a guest on the show.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Mom, I'm sorry. Your answer kind of led to some other questions.
So,
So I just want to know how smart I really was as a kid. I know that I went to preschool twice,
that
right?
is so easy. Let me just say that in nursery school, this is the first time. I mean, we knew you were smart. You know how you say, "Oh, he's such a smart kid," but your nursery school teacher called us in, and he said, "I've been doing this for 25 years, something like that at the time." And he said, "I have never heard this from a child before, and I've had plenty of smart kids. You were doing shapes, squares, circles, triangles, rectangles, whatever that they were teaching that to you. You must have been 4, something like that, maybe 5. Maybe it was right before you went to kindergarten."
I'm so scared.
And he said, "What is this?" And you said, "It's a circle because it has no angles." And it blew everybody's mind.
Period.
Okay. But wait, but that's what they were teaching us, right?
They never said anything about no angles on a circle. It's just that you put that together. Anyway, when you were in the 4th grade, your 4th grade teacher said, "I want him tested because I think he's a genius."
Ah.
Like I mean, and
Is that what she
I
said?
need to go back.
Yeah, I was a room parent on some of these field trips to all these museums and science areas, and the teacher said, I mean, the whoever was leading one of the, I can't remember where we were, but he was leading a discussion, and you asked the question, and he stopped, and he said, "Just that question alone makes me know how bright this kid is."
Are you sure I wasn't like the smart kid in a special class?
No,
Why did
You
I go to
always-
preschool twice?
preschool twice.
Isn't that why I was older than everybody? Didn't we spend 2
No, I
years?
just told you back. You grew up in it. We as mothers, we were in the age where it was the fad. It was all the style to hold boys back a year because they were much more immature than emotionally than girls, and it would just benefit a boy to start school at 6. So all you guys were the same age, was because all the mothers were doing it at the time, and I'm glad we did because. You were ready for school. Where a lot of boys just are so immature, they need to go home.
So I did go to preschool twice.
You didn't go to. You just went once at 6 instead of 5.
Oh, you were the old dude in the class.
A lot of people in the early 90s were putting their boys. Girls would go ahead and go at 5. Boys were the majority of boys were held back until they were 6 because all the studies showed that it was so much better.
Oh, so I was in preschool for 1 year and then kindergarten for 1 year.
Exactly. Because when you got to kindergarten, they go, whoa, this kid doesn't belong in kindergarten. He belongs
7.
in the first grade, really. So you went to kindergarten for like half of a year and they just put you in the first grade because they said you were teaching the kids.
Okay, so it was an immaturity thing, even though I eventually still believed in Santa at 11, which would have been 5th grade. I was 11 in the 5th grade.
I guess you couldn't. That was when they had the big trip to Washington, D.C., and I guess you couldn't still believe in Santa if you were taking a plane by yourself to Washington, D.C. So I don't know.
Okay. Thank you so much, Bob. Love you.
Wait a minute. You were not immature. You just happened to have a very innocent belief about, positive, great things. That's the way I look at it.
Gotcha. Thank you. I love you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I was in special ed.
A mother's love.
I was in special ed. Yeah, that is crazy. She said, my preschool teacher said, I've never heard this, but he's a genius. He said a circle has no angles. That's a special ed class. What do you mean you've never heard a kid say that?
My favorite is, he's so smart, we should have him tested.
I think he's a genius.
I think he's a genius. Let's have him tested.
I did test for honors at this crazy bougie white school, and the only reason I wanted to go is because they served us donuts at the test, and I thought they did that every day. Thank God I did not go to that. I would be a completely
Did you
different
get accepted?
person. Yeah, I got accepted, but I didn't go.
I don't think you were in special ed.
You don't?
You were just old.
You want to know? First of all, that's her saying that, and then saying that I believed in Santa till I was 11 is like, oh, okay. But yeah, that's eye opening.
My nigga about to go back home and sit in the bathtub and let the shower run on his head.
I was in special ed. And now I'm thinking about like everything that I remember from preschool. I don't remember doing a lot of work. It was a lot of naps, a lot of snacks.
Did you have a one-on-one aide? Did you have somebody that was sitting next to you just like making sure that you understood everything?
No, we had teachers.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't know if one of those teachers was just for me. I remember the first time I realized I had a really colorful imagination was on the preschool field. It was, I loved the Power Rangers, but for some reason in my mind, I could see the intro shot by shot.
Oh, yeah.
And I had me and all my friends reenact the intro.
Oh, yeah.
Even when it was stuff that was just in my mind. I remember like there's a part of the Power Rangers intro where like the Megazord stands up, but nobody was a Megazord. We were all Power Rangers. So we would all do the scenes. And when it came to that part, I just went like this. I think that was early director, but also early.
So you just put your hands in the air like Megazord.
Because we were like, how does this song go? Go, Power Rangers. We'd all do the thing. He'd do the thing. She'd do the thing. And I would just go like this.
Wow.
So yeah, I think I was.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I think I was a little on the special side.
But you know what? You might have been special, but you probably were smart, but in the special way, you know? Because you're smart.
Come on. You're smart.
You're smart, man.
All right.
Well,
Well, then, let's go ahead and let's get into these threads, I guess. Wow.
oh.
What an opening.
That was awesome.
I'm going to save my facts for next time because I feel like I found out enough.
So, since we did have an awesome intro and we talked quite a bit, my thread is really just the worst Christmas gifts. And it's not from people. I Googled this just to see what, Google would say are the worst Christmas gifts.
Okay.
So,
I got a thread that says, what's the adult equivalent of finding out Santa isn't real?
oh,
Finding out you were in special ed.
Oh.
Finding out you found out at 11.
oh,
Those are my two.
Oh, it hurts so bad. I'm gonna go first because mine is much simpler. So what are the worst Christmas gifts? Practical but boring items. Think about things like socks, cleaning supplies, or a kitchen appliance that the recipient doesn't really need or want.
Well,
These gifts are often seen as uninspired and lack the festive spirit of the holidays. Now, as you get older, I think socks have become like,
better.
yeah.
Depends on if they're nice socks. I feel like we didn't go out of our way to give our dads or
Mhm.
parents nice socks, but if it's like a good pair of Ethica socks or something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I will say, kitchen appliances. Kitchen appliances can make a fantastic gift.
If that
especially-
person mentioned that they needed something or something was broken,
right.
those efficient gifts can be really well. If it's just like, here's batteries, because everybody needs batteries, then it's
Right.
like, no.
A broom.
Yeah. Fuck's using brooms.
Joke gifts. While some people enjoy quirky humor, a gag gift that is too silly or offensive might not be well received. It's important to know the recipient's sense of humor and avoid anything that could be perceived as insulting or inappropriate.
It probably wouldn't be insulting, but it's also like, what the hell do I do after this?
Right.
After you get the joke off of giving it to them, it's just like, all right, well.
I gave this is crazy. So I had a game night. This was a long time ago. And I gave gift bags away when people were leaving. And inside the gift bags were pregnancy tests. And one of my friends actually took the pregnancy test and she
was
was
pregnant?
pregnant with
That's a good
her.
gift.
I got them from the 99-cent store, but everybody was just falling out laughing at,
She took it
the
at the
fact
party?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, she took it like the next day or whatnot.
That's
and
crazy.
come to find out,
That's
she
a
was
good
pregnant.
gift.
I get
I
pregnancy test is not a good gift.
I mean, it's funny, especially if they're pregnant.
It was.
Were you giving out pregnancy tests because people were fucking at the party?
No.
What was the
It
joke?
was in the gift bag. It was just goofy. It was a gag gift.
Oh.
So, you think you going home with a gift bag and then you look in it and you see condoms and a pregnancy test and then you laugh.
Freak ass party. What kind of parties were you
It
throwing?
was not like that. Why would I give them condoms leaving? If it was a freak party, I would give them condoms upon entering.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's also a pregnancy test, so I don't know. Freak ass.
Gifts that require a lot of maintenance. This could include pets,
Yeah.
plants, or even a subscription to a service that requires regular attention. The recipient might not have the time or resources to care for that gift, leading to stress or disappointment. I can see that. Like if you're like a bad plant dad and somebody gives you a plant that you need to have that app to figure out how to take care of it.
Yeah, I mean, but that
It could
just
be
shows
cool,
like lack of paying attention because it's
Yeah.
like why would you give somebody a plant that doesn't have any plants or any interest in plants?
Giving a pet is crazy if it's not either
Talked
your
about.
parent or your significant other.
It's got to be talked about, and they
Yeah.
gotta beg for it. It's got to be something that they absolutely want, not just something like, "Well, I could use a dog."
Right. Right. Regifted items. It's generally considered bad etiquette to give someone a gift that you received from someone else. This can make the recipient feel like they are second best and that you didn't put much thought into their present. Here's the thing. I feel like if the gift is good enough, I feel like it has to do with value. Because if the gift, say your mom bought you like a little Gucci bag that's just like a small one, a Gucci makeup bag or something like that. But you already have one and you're not looking to switch it out. And your best friend is like, oh, I need a makeup bag. Or you think it would be cute for your best friend. I think because it has value, I can't imagine my best friend would be like, no, don't give me that Gucci makeup
What about
bag.
your mom?
You know? Well, that's different. We're talking about gift giving. So if you re-gift, it's about the recipient. So if I give my best friend a Gucci makeup bag, I'll tell my mom, like, hey, I gave her the bag.
I think that's the offensive part, not the oh, you gave this to somebody else and now you're giving it to me. I feel like the offensive part is giving away somebody's gift.
Right. But I'm talking about as far as the recipient regifting, I feel like it has to do with value. What if two people got you the same thing? Say your significant other got you, what was it, the Ninja slushie maker?
Mm-hmm.
And your mom got you the Ninja slushie maker. Is it okay if two people knew you wanted something and they got you the same thing? Then your best friend would absolutely die if they had the Ninja slushie maker. Is it okay then to give it?
Well, I mean, people don't. I know that people gift with the receipt in case they want to return it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the only offense comes from like, oh, I gave you that. Because honestly, let's be real. Giving gifts is a selfish act. Because people are like, I just love giving gifts. Blah, 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 blah.
I do,
blah, blah, blah. But let somebody not like your gift, that person goes crazy because they didn't get to feel that feeling of helping somebody.
If I don't know, like for me, if a person didn't like a gift that I gave, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It's like, okay, that's why you were talking about the gift receipt, just in case, you give the gift receipt. And I feel like that's just the most appropriate thing. It's like, okay, I don't ever have to interact with this item again after I give it to you.
Right.
So if you can't find any value on how to use it, why should I be upset? It doesn't affect my life anymore once I give it to you.
Right, but
So
that,
if people-
that give is where you got your fulfillment. Yeah.
Got
and
it
if
all.
they're just like, oh my God, crying and stuff like that, a part of you is just like, ooh, yeah.
And then you see the homeless person wearing the scarf down the street.
No, I mean, obviously it goes both ways. If you like giving gifts, there is a big part of it that you are a good person. But
Yeah.
I do feel like there's a big part of it that it is for
For self.
Yeah.
Because what about those people that give you the gift and then stare at you to make you open it like right then? Like,
or the people that just give gifts to people that they don't really even know or
mhm.
in their time of need. I know a lot of people who help homeless people because it makes them feel better and they don't really care about the situation.
I hate when it'll be like, I'd be side-eyeing people who are like, I'm gonna give my leftovers to the homeless person, but it's like a half-eaten quesadilla.
It's
And
like
I'm
my
like,
scraps.
yeah, I'm like,
It's
chill
like,
out.
yeah,
Like,
a dog wouldn't mind. but
Right.
Yeah.
if you're gonna give it to the homeless, let's just
A
order
new one.
a plate, a to go,
Yeah.
and then we'll drop it off. Now, if it's pizza, that's another thing. If it's a box of pizza and there's like 4 slices left, I'm okay with that.
Right.
But half-eaten food or whatever,
They
giving it to
assume
that
they
is
don't have
so
dignity, yeah.
disrespectful to me.
And
And then just this last paragraph is gifts that are too expensive. If the gift is too expensive, it can create pressure and make the recipient feel obligated to reciprocate with something of equal value. It's important to stay within your budget and choose a gift that is thoughtful and meaningful. I could see that.
Yeah.
That's why they put budget limits on like
Secret Santa.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because people will come. The thing is, though, sometimes you find really good deals. It's how do you manage that when you find really, really good deals? So like think about Amazon and how they'll have like 70% off of something when that's an expensive item, but you got it for 70% off. It's like, do
Again.
you still use that? Or
Again,
do you go off the sale or the
For
original value?
selfishness. Damn, you don't watch The Office. There was a Secret Santa episode where Michael, the main guy who's just wants people to like him, he put a a restriction on the Secret Santa, and then he pulled up with an iPhone or like an iPad. And then everybody was shitting on each other's gifts because they were trading the gift that was for them because everybody wanted the iPhone. And he was like, yeah, I guess I got the best gift. It doesn't matter. Like,
everybody brought Snickers and popcorn.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like you just try to one up for yourself. You don't care about like, I just want to give somebody an iPhone. You try to stunt.
Right. That's funny. I'm gonna have to watch that episode. But a list. Here's a list of bad Christmas gifts. Cleaning supplies. Arguably socks. I don't think so. But whatever. Diet anything.
Damn.
Scented candles.
Oh, that's a good gift.
I'm here for a scented candle. Exercise clothes.
That's a great gift.
Exercise clothes? Yeah. You love exercise.
Because, I mean, you could do anything in them.
Mm-hmm. For me, if you're going to give me exercise clothes, you got to know if I can fit them or not. I don't fit your average. Pets, photo frames.
That's awful.
A calendar. Gift cards. Gift cards are the best.
I'd be forgetting about them.
Yeah. I still have like a
got a
Cheesecake
Starbucks.
Factory gift card that I received like 4 years ago for Christmas.
I got a Starbucks one in my wallet, like I'm ready to use it.
I think I have mine with me too. Padded underwear.
What? That's just a bad idea.
Self-help books. A scale.
Damn, that's just disrespectful. That's not even an expensive item.
And a holiday sweater.
Yeah, that is weird to give a Christmas gift
Yeah.
of a Christmas thing on Christmas. So you got 5 days to wear it, and then it's stupid.
Or if you give it to him on Christmas, it's like,
That's
all
what I'm
right.
saying.
Oh, yeah.
You got 5-6 days to wear that bitch.
We'll fold this up for next year.
Right. Yeah, that's weird. All right, we're gonna quickly get through this. What's the adult equivalent of finding out Santa isn't real? Like I said, my version is finding out you were in a special class. Realizing that a large percentage of adults are idiots. That's probably the biggest one. Is like, you see those memes or tweets go viral every other month. That's like, we can't be the new adults.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember being a kid and just being in that mindset of like, it's all about school and fun now.
Mm-hmm.
But when I get to their age, it's gonna be, we're all gonna run the world.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know
Man,
mine.
Then
I know mine.
you experience your first business meeting at an established company, and you're
Right.
like, nobody here knows what they're doing. Like, what? Who's gonna parent us?
Competency, boy.
Man. It says it's terrifying how many people in positions of power are actually incredibly stupid. The chief of police of my town is seriously dumb and can also legally shoot people.
Yep.
Next one, it says, it doesn't matter how nice you are or how good of a person you try to be, there will always be people who will hate you for things you can't change.
Yep. We know that oh so well.
Yes. Being on the internet.
Being on the internet. Being black.
Mm-hmm. Realizing that loyalty in the workplace only works one way. That's definitely true. Because, I mean,
It sure does.
think about all the people who consider their coworkers close
Mm-hmm.
and then find out that's not the case. Think of all the people that have been working for a company like nonstop, not taking their PTO, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
and then get laid off. Or
Remember that dude that worked at Burger King?
for like
For like-
70 years and got
Mhm.
like a bag of chips and some chicken nuggets.
Yes.
And he was even like, oh, thank you guys.
This is like, and when they know that they're gonna fire you, they put your position up before they even let you go. So it's like,
Don't give a damn
you
about
being loyal, you come in and they already got your replacement on the way.
Someone said, hard work gets you more work. At certain places, that's definitely,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, that's probably a terrible blanket statement. But I mean, I guess
Well, that's why they say work smart, not work hard.
I mean, I guess you could flip that in a bunch of ways that work because, I mean, even if you work hard for yourself and you get to that next level, that's definitely going to bring more work. A lot of people don't
Right.
get that. It's like when people talk about like starting a podcast or a business or a clothing store, it's going to be a lot of work, but
Right.
be careful what you wish for, because once it works, it's gonna be way harder.
Yep.
So if we struggling at this level, you gotta get ready for that.
Yep.
Life isn't fair. Oh damn. Life isn't fair, and people get an unfair advantage, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yep.
I mean, that's why they say, like, sometimes it's about who you know, nepotism, right place, right time, all that kind of stuff. Bad things happen to good people. Good luck breaks, and things happen to bad people. You can do all the right things and still fail.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the toughest part about coming up, is like morals and all this stuff is like drilled into your head, and then there reaches a point where you're like, damn, I almost was held back by that stuff.
Right, for sure.
Being told that the skeletons of dinosaurs you see assembled at museums are casts and not the actual dug up bones, because of course they are. The originals would be way too fragile and special.
Is it me finding that out right now?
Nope, it's both of us. I definitely thought them bitches was in the ground.
Oh my God.
I will
that
say
makes so much sense.
that's probably the most Santa related one so
Yeah.
far. Maybe it's because we just found out.
I thought that was the real bones.
What
got the
really
real bones?
blew my mind is finding out that might not be what they look like,
Oh, right.
because it's just a bunch of niggas getting bones, and like, I think that's what they look like.
There's no way the T-Rex had these hands.
Why not?
I just don't believe it.
If you think those were
It
like
just-
arms of something else.
Yes. Maybe a velociraptor type animal. I just feel like they did not find those little bitty. It just doesn't make sense. It's
Yeah,
like,
I wonder how they match them.
that's what I'm saying. I think that they fit a similar animal that they may have found, a similar dinosaur that they may have found. And they assumed that it fit there. But when
possible.
you draw it out and you see this huge,
Well, I think they know the bones go together for the most part because of the DNA and the
maybe
actual
they're
composition
missing,
of it, right?
maybe they're missing
Like a femur?
the forearm. Yes. Like, imagine if we just went from here to hand. That's what,
Yeah,
and
that's
I
true.
don't think that that's it.
I mean, I think that the biggest breakthrough that I heard was finding out that most of them probably had feathers, because that part didn't have fossils. So there's like a lot of depictions of like raptors that look like big chickens, and when you think about chickens, and that's like a close relative to the dinosaur, you'd be like, damn, did they look like that? That sucks.
That's pretty as fuck.
Because chickens have little dinosaur looking feet.
Yeah, they do. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know how to think about that. Also, like finding out that the dinosaurs didn't really hang out like that, like the T-Rex and the I don't know if it's the Stegosaurus, but they basically said that we live closer to the T-Rex than the Stegosaurus did. So all our favorite dinosaurs that we thought that were just like together and hanging out were like hella far apart.
Oh, chickens don't have hands.
Yeah,
Chickens
wings.
only got feet.
have wings.
Yeah, they got wings, but I was just looking because you know how you were saying they were a close relative to the dinosaur. I'm looking at just the anatomy of a chicken, and they that's
I thought there were chicken
there's
hands.
just nothing there.
I thought there were chicken hands.
Okay, think about owls, right? How when did you realize owls had them long ass legs?
Oh yeah.
You know, so before you thinking that owls have these short legs, and
I didn't think
then
they
you
had
like-
hands.
No. I'm not saying I was looking at the equivalent of what it would be. Because of the T-Rex. The T-Rex does have a similar shape.
All them niggas
Goddamn
could have looked
shit.
like chickens. All of them could have looked like chickens.
And maybe the T-Rex's hands are where wings would have been. But wings have bones. Don't they? Do wings have bones?
I think so. You ever seen a bat skeleton? Ain't it like the top of the
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It could be like cartilage or something. Let's find out. Do wings have bones?
Chicken wings got
Yes.
bones.
Real wing.
Because
There's
I
bones.
like eating chicken wings.
Oh, right. The bone
Chicken
inside of
wings
bird
got
wings.
So,
Boneless
But-
wings.
but the chicken wing bone, it don't look like a hand.
Oh, yeah.
but
All them niggas got bones.
So what if the T-Rex's little things
No, I don't think so.
had wing extensions?
I
And
don't
that's
think so.
why it looks crazy, because there's no hair on the T-Rex.
We just found out that the bone would go all the way where the wing is. You think they got two little wings in the front?
Listen, I'm not putting nothing past it.
I'm not subscribing to this. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. I hope you guys spend it with the people you love.
Absolutely.
I hope you guys had an amazing year. Thank you guys for watching us all 2025. Here's to an amazing New Year's for you guys. And I hope you guys remain threadheads in the big 2026. I can't believe we're here.
Mhm.
Happy New Year. Is there anything you want to
Happy New Year.
put out there in the universe before the next year?
I'll do that the next episode.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that on the New Year episode, because I haven't thought about it yet.
Manifestations loading. Don't be like her. Find out what you want before the clock strikes 12 so you
I
can
know.
start now. I have been Patrick Cloud.
And I'm Persephone.
Thank you guys so much for an amazing year. We will see you in 2026. Later, guys.